Ladies and gentlemen!
Good morning from Valladolid, something like that. I know.
No. Valladolid. Valladolid.
Good morning. This morning we're about 45 minutes away from Chichen Itza, and we have our tickets. They cost 37 pesos, which is about $2, just a little under. So we're about to get on the bus, and then we have about a 45-minute ride, and we'll be there. So I was in line for the bus, and I started visiting with a guy. I figured out he's actually a guide, so I actually just hired him for about 900 pesos for about 2 to 3 hours, which is an extremely good rate. Normally they're about 500 pesos per hour. So we have literally hired him at the bus stop waiting, and he's on the same bus as us, and then we will meet him there. He'll get us set up, and then have an awesome tour. But so far today should only cost about 1,000 pesos, which is about $50. And comparably, there's people that come from Cancun. There's people that even come from Valladolid, where we're staying, and spend $125 to $150 for just the tour, and that's it. So, and they're on a massive bus with all these people, and like we have our own personal tour guide, and it's going to cost us about $50 for the whole day. So I highly suggest you do it just like this. We just made it to Chichen Itza, got our tickets, and we just clapped. It's 3 claps, and it's like positive energy. Catherine will demonstrate it here in a minute.
Oh.
She will.
3. You heard that? Now permit me to do it.
Okay.
You can hear it?
Yeah.
Hola, buenos días. Nada. Woo, woo, woo. You heard now?
Yeah.
So once you understand where the sound coming from the window, this is a great time, my dear. Please be next to my friend
Okay.
to show you something amazing.
Okay.
What you are hearing, it could be just the imitation of a sacred bird named Quetzal.
So Chichen Itza is actually built on top of a cenote. The pyramid is, and they just realized that I think he said in 2008 maybe.
Okay.
Oh, in 2018 they realized that Chichen Itza was actually built on top of a cenote, and I was quizzing him. I was like, so what happens if like, will the limestone at some point deteriorate and the whole pyramid fall down in there? And he assured me that that was not going to happen, because I guess there's a pyramid buried on each one of the corners, and also the whole structure goes down into the cenote. So he said there's absolutely no possibility that will happen. So good news for you guys watching this in like 500 years in the future, that yeah, it's still going to be there, or unless you lied to me, then it'll be gone.
You can see it, okay? It looks like a plate.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it?
Uh-huh.
So this is not a Photoshop. This is the real way how they did. This is the real electromagnetical picture, okay? This is just like a tomography of a temple.
Wow.
But I want you to pay attention to the disc at the bottom. You got it?
Yeah, right there.
We believe they were crowded, full up with jade.
Yeah.
And these white stones, they isn't white. They took one of those, they crack it, and all of these stones are jade. Each one of those.
Wow.
Here's the king and the queen.
Yeah.
Right. There is missing bones, okay, from all bodies, because they took it to United States of America. So they will study, and it will be in 2023 when they tell us the sex, the age, how tall they was, and how they died.
This is where the Mayans played the games. I did not realize it till I was editing, but my microphone cannot depict the difference between the echo and my voice just talking to it. The walls are slanted, so everything is amplified.
So right now we are in the Maya ball court, and it's super echoey. Like, it's actually amplified throughout the whole thing. You can hear people clapping.
and now we got 2 windows. But remember, the access were behind. You see the staircase? There is another ones over there. There is another ones behind. So these staircases makes this game public. So what we got here is an door or windows. They are speakers.
Oh.
Listen, por favor. Hey! Yeah? 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 Hola!
And you just heard Rodrigo, like he was yelling and stuff, and you could hear the whole way, and he wasn't even being that loud. So the ball hoop, and then this is the decapitation chamber. So how it worked though was you wanted, well, I guess you wanted to be the winner, but you did not want to be the captain of the winner, because the captain of the team, like the best player, got decapitated and died. So if you were a losing team, that means that everybody survived. But if you were the winning team and you were like the best player, like Patrick Mahomes, dunzo. So I guess the lesson is don't be the best person on the team.
What I'm saying is the idea of the concept of death. No one's today, they would like to die. Nobody, including me, okay? No one's like to die because it's painful, because I don't deserve, because I want to live as long as I can. But a long time ago, just let's put it this way, there is 2 armies and you are part of one of those armies. But if you lost all your people, your mother, your father, your friends, your relatives, your neighbors will be slaves. And they won't have the opportunity to reincarnate because you lost. So if that goal, it depends the life of your people, of your family, believe me, you will score. You will make it better as much as you can because you love these people. Die, it's an honor. And if you lost, you got no honor, you are a loser. So winners, they got the honor.
Jim.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Hasta la vista, babies.
Yeah.
So we just got in with our tour with Rodrigo. The tour, or for his services for about an hour and a half, was about 500 pesos. We ended up giving him 700 just because he did like an incredible job. This place though, like I cannot pack the information that he gave us into a video. If I did, it would be probably like at least a 3-hour video. Like I mean, just like everything was just incredible. I highly suggest that you come here and just experience it yourself. Like, I mean, we paid about, this whole trip for us will be about $50 each today. But I mean, I would have paid like probably at least $300, $400 for that kind of experience. He is incredible. If you want to get a hold of him, you can message me on Instagram right here. His name is Rodrigo Cat. And I can give you his WhatsApp number. You can message him and you can meet him here, or he can probably even meet you at the bus stop, just like we just ran into him. But I mean, it was so good that I'm tempted to even go back tomorrow and do it all over again to soak up more knowledge. So until next time, Beau out. Definitely come here first thing in the morning. We got here about 8:30. There's more and more people showing up, but I mean, this place is massive. If you cannot find a spot kind of by yourself to take pictures, I would be surprised. Granted, it's still super early. The big tourist bus from Cancun and stuff, I still haven't gotten here yet, but wow, this is definitely show up early.